Where were you?
Helping lay out Servo. You heard about him?
Yes, I did. You want something to eat? Here. Zachary, take a look at this. You know what that is?
It's a picture. I think I'm stupid.
Oh, listen, don't be mad about last night. Forget about last night. This is important. This was taken from a plane that flew over the mountain. It's the wreckage of the plane that crashed there. Look. Look. You can even see the bodies. 30 feet higher and they would have got across.
I know that place on the mountain.
I thought you would. Don't you think Servos would have done better by taking them up the south face?
They were carrying too much gear to go up that side.
You've climbed the south face 8 times. Could it be climbed at this time of year?
The rock would still be all right, without too much ice.
It could be done then. It's possible to reach the wreckage of the plane.
I don't think so. Otherwise, those people wouldn't have given up. If anybody could get them up there, it would be Servos.
I wasn't thinking about Servos. I was thinking about you and me.
What do you mean, you and me?
Well, we could get up there, just the 2 of us. We could reach the wreckage, all right. As long as we didn't take more gear than we actually needed for a climb.
But why would anybody want to go up there? There's nothing there but corpses and broken things, mail. We'll all be there next year. They'll send another party up in the spring.
You remember I wanted to go up with Servos. And those people at the airfield, why do you think they were so anxious about getting up there right away? Everybody in the hotel was talking about it. The plane was carrying gold.
Gold?
Gold, a whole shipment of gold for England. A whole lot of it, somebody said.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Think about the passengers. Even if the plane wasn't carrying gold, think about the passengers. Every one of them must have had money with them. You have to be rich to travel on an airplane.
What's it to us if they had money?
We could take it from them.
Take money from death?
What good is it to them? What can they buy with it? By next spring, there won't be anything left of it. The snow and ice will have destroyed everything. We can let all that money just lie there until it's lost. Jewels, too, and watches, cameras. If we don't go up and get it all, somebody else will. All that stuff up there doesn't belong to anybody, Zachary. It's just there.
Let it stay there.
If we got that money, we wouldn't have to sell the house. You could even fix it up the way you've always wanted to. You could build a new stable. You could have more sheep, 50 or 100 head, maybe.
I won't go up there.
Look, do you think I'd ask you to take me up there if I didn't trust you?
You're sweating. Thinking of the dead men's money is making you sweat. I blame myself. It's my fault for you being like this. Somewhere I must have done something wrong for you to be like this.
You're not going to take me up there.
I haven't climbed in 10 years. That in itself would be enough if a man gets old. And besides, my hands are not as strong as they were, and the mountain is against me. That would be enough. There's all that, but there's one thing more. The most important thing. It isn't right. Isn't there anything inside you that tells you that it isn't right? You want me to take you up to the top of the mountain within the sight of God so you can pick the pockets of dead people? Does money mean that much to you?
I'd do worse than that to get out of here.
Take the house. It's yours. Sell it. Whatever you get for it is yours. Draw up whatever papers you have to have and I'll sign. You'll have to be satisfied with that.
It isn't enough. Don't you understand that? It isn't enough. Now listen to me. You and I have worked hard all of our lives and we've got nothing to show for it. Up there, a half a day's climb from here is more money than you ever saw before. How can you sleep with all that money just waiting up there?
I can sleep because I don't want it. doing?
I'm getting out the climbing gear. What does it look like I'm doing?
I told you I wouldn't go up there with you.
I heard you. All right, you won't go. I'll go alone.
God protect you. You've gone mad. You can't go alone. Even with me, it wouldn't be sure. It took me 12 years to learn the right way up. What do you think? It's like climbing stairs? Listen, boy. Once I climbed alone. Only once. It was summer, 20 years ago, when I never got tired. A dozen times before I got down, I gave up. I was lucky to get down alive.
Maybe I'll be lucky.
Don't think I don't know what you're trying to do. You still think you get me to go with you, don't you? You think I'll worry because you go alone. Go ahead. If it was summer, I'd give you a chance up there, some kind of a chance. But not now. You'd never get past the first setback. You'll break your neck.
I don't care. You understand that? I don't care if I break my neck. It's all right for you to go on living like this. You're finished. You don't know anything better. I know what I want. It's on top of that mountain. It's the only chance I've ever had, and I'm going up there to get it, even if I have to crawl. Now, will you leave me alone?